Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back with y'all in the building. Look, your first time on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Also like this video. Yes, today I could do my review for Bad Boys Ride or Die. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people said this one, they probably should have flipped the title between this one and the last one, because the last one was Bad Boys for Life. So, and honestly, after watching this movie, yeah, they probably should have flipped the titles. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to give you guys my review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Should you guys go see it? Should you guys not see it? Well, you're going to find out right now. Go ahead and cue that intro.
We got a problem, 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 it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem.
So, people, if you guys know, man, one of my favorite movie franchises is actually all the Bad Boy movies. I absolutely adore these films. I love these films for how crazy they get, how much fun they have, the chemistry between Martin and freaking Will, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm there. And that's the only things I require when I go see these movies. All I want to know before I go see these movies is please be some great action, please be some amazing chemistry between our two leads, and please be funny. That is all I care. I am a very, very simple movie critic. And did this new movie do it? Hell yes! Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh. I'm gonna tell y'all something juicy at the end of this review. No spoilers, but I'm gonna tell y'all something very, very juicy at the end. But look, I was completely blown away. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of movies where I feel like they're kind of critic proof. You can still critique it, but like, even if you critique it, it kind of sounds stupid when you critique it. These are how I feel about these Bad Boy movies. But I do have my criticisms, but I loved a lot about this movie. Let's talk about it. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, they are amazing here. They are as good as they've always been. That's one thing about these movies, Bad Boy movies. Their chemistry has always been on point, A1, whatever you want to say. And look, it don't drag at all here. It is amazing again here. And you know what really surprised me about this film is that Martin Lawrence, he kind of gets more of the shine here. Like, whenever I've watched these movies, I always feel like, you know, Will Smith is, they say they're both like both leads, but like, and they are, but like, I always feel like Will kind of takes a little bit more of the spotlight. In this one, I felt like Martin Lawrence took more of the spotlight, because in this one, something happens to Martin Lawrence, I ain't gonna say it, but he feels like he can't die in this one. So, you know how in some of the movies he's like, Mike, we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do this. This one, he's like, F it, I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? And I loved like this new side of Martin Lawrence in this one, AKA Marcus. So, without going too crazy, I know I need to do the synopsis on this one. Pretty much in this movie, if I'm breaking it down very simple, you guys remember Joe Polanio? I'm sorry if I mispronounced his man's last name, I'm so sorry. But if you guys remember him in the last movie, he's actually been in all the other movies, but he's also been the captain in all the other movies. Well, if you guys, it's a spoiler for the last movie, but yes, he ended up dying in the last film. And this new movie circles around that. I don't want to say too much, because if I say a little bit more, I might be giving something away. But just know, they're framing Captain from the last movie, and Will Smith, Detective Mike, and Marcus, they're both looped into the Tones, I think. I'm not saying nothing else, because I ain't spoiling nothing else for y'all. But I just want to get to all the good, because there is some bad, there is some criticisms there, but there's a lot of good. Like I said, man, the chemistry, I just said it, I said earlier, chemistry between Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, it is still there, and it is still better than ever. You know what I'm saying? I think this has got to be some of the best I'm seeing from them too. Cause it just feels like they're just full on embracing it. It's like so much crazy stuff goes on around them, and they're like so self-aware around whatever is going on that it just makes the movie more fun. And once they point out like how stupid something is, it just makes the movie a lot better in my eyes. So yes, like I said, Will Smith, he's still, man, this dude is one of my favorite actors to this day, and he continues to show you why. There's never really been a bad film in my eyes from him, and here he does an amazing job at acting, amazing job with his character writing, and just all around a really great performance. Martin Lawrence, like I said earlier, that man stepped up. Martin Lawrence stepped up. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen him in other movies, and I'm like, damn, I've always wished that they would give Martin Lawrence just a little bit more to do. And then for this one, they did. It's like they heard me personally. It was like I was saying it out loud, and the director or whoever just like heard me. He's like, I got your back, Cobra. And he did it. Martin Lawrence has so much to do in this movie, and it works for the film. Martin Lawrence, the main comedy, I know that they both, Will and Martin both bring a lot of comedy, but the main comedy, if we're really being serious, kind of comes from Martin Lawrence, and like they let that like lead the film. They just let Martin, they just push Martin out there. He said, "You go have fun, Martin Lawrence. Go lead this film," and he did it. Martin Lawrence, hey, I loved him. I think this is my favorite. I think personally my favorite Bad Boys movie from Martin Lawrence. And you also have a lot of actors. You have your returning actor, if you guys remember. Now Bad Boys is taking that goddamn route of the Fast and Furious franchise where you have somebody evil and then they come back in the next movie and they're good. They do it the same way here. They say Detective Mike's son, Armando, he's back in this one. And they give him a lot to do in this one as well, because this story is actually tied into him too, because he knows some very key information. And I liked him, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see him in a lot of other things, but here I think he's great, especially his action scenes are really done well. They have some other characters I ain't really trying to say too much. This is a big cast, you know, a very, very big cast. You even got some cameos in here, and there are some really good cameos. Like one of my favorite rappers of all time was in this movie. And like I said, the cameos, all the cameos work. You got your boy, I ain't gonna say it, but you got your boy in this movie. I ain't gonna say who it is. When y'all see the movie, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. But everybody I think did their parts. Now, really quickly with the actors, there's a big drawback. None of the acting is good though. I ain't gonna lie. I think the best acting, I mean, you come from your main leads, people that have been in the movies for the longest. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith. But it feels like everybody else acting kind of just dips a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can get my drift on that. But you guys aren't probably gonna recognize it when you see it. But it was something that kept standing out to me. Like every time I watch it, like there's scenes, I don't want to point this person out, but Vanessa Hudgens, whenever she was in the film, I'm just like, God, you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't bother me. It's just something that I noticed from everybody. Now, another thing, like I said, I got these big 3 things when I go see these movies. The second thing, though, it's better be funny. I better be laughing when I go see this movie. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want from my Bad Boys movies. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. You gonna make me laugh? You gonna make me laugh? Or you really make me laugh? And in this one, they made me, bruh. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. This year, I haven't laughed as much as I did in this movie right here. I think it's been a while since I've been able to just express like so much emotions while watching a film. You know, if you guys know me personally, something really bad happened to me, and I don't want to say it, but this movie was able to keep my mind off of it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was actually able to watch it and not even think about what happened recently to me. So that was a huge plus for this film. Like I said, a lot of the comedy comes from Martin Lawrence, and he brought it. And not even just Martin Lawrence. There's like a lot of funny things in the movie. I don't think I've actually laughed at a Bad Boys movie as much as this one. Like all of them are funny, but this one I felt like was at a whole other level, because it wasn't even just like Martin Lawrence being funny or Will Smith being funny, whatever things going on being funny. They kept adding stuff to the film. Like once you think like, all right, they ain't got nothing else they can add here, they're like, oh, we got something in this third act we're gonna show you. And it's like, yo, they found a way to make this specific thing funny. We all know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. So yes, this movie funny AF. And the last thing when I go to these Bad Boy movies, that action better be A1. And I'll say, I don't remember the Bad Boys movies being this violent. Like I know the other ones were violent, but this one it feels like was on a whole nother level of violence. I was like, you seen people get stabbed in their eyes, but it's just like it's so much brutal, close action. Like it's not like, oh, we're back there, we really can't see it too well. No, we are like right there. A lot of things with this movie is that the camera is right there on everything. Look, the cameraman's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. He is right in the shot. So you're able to see all this brutal action, violence going like literally right in front of you. And I don't know how some people are gonna feel about it. It worked for me. I ain't gonna lie. The action to me, I think was some of the best I think I've seen in these movies. Honestly, you gotta give big kudos to the director. I think his name was Aldi, ADIIL. I think that's how you say his name. Let that muff direct whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Let him direct all the action movies he wants, because he got them in this movie. There was so many creative, cool shots. Now this is gonna be overlooked, but I really want to give a big shout out to our camera operators in this one. because them camera shots were on point. There was some moments where it's like it's very close. But then sometimes, especially in the third act, they switched it up. They had some POVs. You know what I'm saying? You're in the perspective of Will Smith. You're in the perspective of Martin Lawrence. You're in the perspective of the gun that they're firing. All those shots work. Now I'll say I could see some people like getting dizzy about it because like the camera does flip around a lot, you know, and it's like a drone shot sometimes. So that could turn away some people and be like, yo, I can't do this with my eyes. But to me, I thought it was fine. But like I said, I could see people getting turned away by it. This is that type of movie where you need to see this on day one. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go take your ass to the theater. This is one of the movies where it is a crowd pleaser. I was in an auditorium, I saw it in IMAX, and it was a packed house when we saw it. And everybody was laughing, gasping, everything. And it worked. It added to the movie experience. That's why I like to go see movies. Like whenever I saw Avengers Endgame when the crowd was going crazy, that's why I love it. Do not wait for this movie to go hit DVD. Go to the theaters to go see Bad Boys Ride or Die. And it's something, and I was talking about cameras earlier, it was something with them Sony cameras that I love so much. Now, a lot of Sony movies I really don't like, you know what I'm saying? But it's something with these cameras that they be using, and I just love it. I don't know if it's the filter or what to do to these specific cameras, but they make their cameras look crisp. They look good. And I've always noticed it with Sony cameras, so you gotta give a big up to Sony as a company. I was blown away by this one. I loved this film. It had a lot, it was funny. Actually, one thing that surprised me was how good the pacing was. The movie's about 2 hours. I didn't even feel it. How the movie flowed was perfect. I'm like, damn. I'm watching, like, oh shoot, it's about to be over. But yes, I loved it. Yeah, now you have your drawbacks. Yeah, I think the acting, a lot of the acting, I don't think was really that good. And another thing is, I don't think the writing's that strong. But you don't go see the movie for the writing. Like this movie does what a lot of other movies do. Is they kind of like try to point stuff out before you can point it out. So I get it. And I guess another thing that could be a criticism is the movie is very predictable. Like there is supposed to be some plot twists, but you see them coming very early on. So I mean, like, but those aren't even like big criticisms, at least for me. Because when I watch these movies, I don't care about none of that. I'll tell y'all my big three things when I go see these movies. And they all delivered. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my rating on the film. A lot of ups, not a lot of downs. This is by far my favorite movie of the year. I'm not saying it's the best movie of the year. I'm saying this is my favorite movie of the year. Understand the difference. I had a complete blast watching the movie. Like I said, a lot of stuff is going on in my personal life. And for this movie to be able to come in and be able to just kind of be able to look past some certain things. It really did a lot for me. So I appreciate watching Bad Boys. I think if you are already a fan of the series, you'll still like it. I think this might be even one of your favorites. You know what I'm saying? It's between this one, I think, and the first one. I really enjoyed that first one a lot. But hey, that's my review. Oh, I'm giving this movie a strong. This is just my personal rating, y'all. I know it's gonna seem like BS, but I just love these films. I'm giving a high 8.8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys enjoyed the crowd. I saw would enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys thought when you see the movie. Hey, it's you guys' first time finding my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Also, the video. Tell me your thoughts, complaint, criticism, stuff like that down below. Hey, we'll see you guys next one. Peace. Oh, and before I go, they finally gave my boy Reggie something to do. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, people, man? If you guys just enjoyed that video, make sure to like that video, subscribe, all that juicy stuff. But if you guys want to get some private time with me, there's my chat right there, Smooth 6 God. You can also get with me on Instagram at Cobra Star Green. You also can follow me on Twitch. We will be streaming our live shows and everything, gaming and all that, everything on Twitch. And if you really want to get some private time with me and you want to talk, whatever, you can get with me on Twitter. So there is all of my links right there. You guys can check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you guys need to like the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace. We got a problem. 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 It's probably you. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem. Yo, what's going on, people, man? If you guys just enjoyed that video, make sure to like that video, subscribe, all that gypsy stuff. But if you guys want to get some private time with me, there's my chat right there, Smooth6God. You can also get with me on Instagram at Cobra Star Green. You also can follow me on Twitch. We will be streaming our live shows and everything, gaming and all that, everything on Twitch. And if you really want to get some private time with me and you want to talk, whatever, you can get with me on Twitter. So there is all of my links right there. You guys can check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you guys need to like the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.